Hello everybody, welcome back to another mini vlog today. I have got some news to tell you, mates. MLP Generation 4 has gotten, well, a new series in 2027? What? That's right, mates. MLP Generation 4 has gotten some updates. One of the tweets from ToonHive said this. First look at My Little Pony Forever Friendship. The new series will premiere exclusively on YouTube in early 2027. Episodes will run approximately 9 minutes each and release bi-weekly. So that's right, mate. So this is from this is from ToonHive, but Hasbro is making a new My Little Pony series based on Generation 4. So this is not Generation 6, this is not Generation like 5.5, this is Generation 4. And the reason is because I've got Fluttershy, Twilight Sparkle, Pinky, and Rainbow in the title screen. Well, not the title screen, in the art here. Now, people are saying it's AI generated. In fact, there was even a song that was just released that sounds AI generated, but I have no idea how that's going to be. I haven't really listened to it properly. I'm gonna put all the tweets and stuff in the description down below so you mates can go check it out. But this is what's basically been leaked so far. And another tweet has come out from the same thing saying, only Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy are confirmed to appear at launch in the new My Little Pony series. Rarity and Applejack will join the series at a later point. So Applejack is not going to appear in the first series. She is now a background character. Great. And surprisingly Rarity too, even though Rarity had like a bigger presence. So I have no idea why this is a thing. I mean, here are my thoughts. I'm kind of excited how this is going to happen. Here's the thing. I'm nervous-sided is what Pinkie Pie says. I'm in the middle. Nervous-sided. I'm excited because obviously we are getting MLP Generation 4 for the first time, I think since 2020 when Pony Life happened, and that was a thing.
You've ruined me.
Easy now, Rarity. Did you miss this? I missed this.
And obviously this was the first big thing since Generation 5 when the show ended. So just for context, mates, I think this is my theory of why Hasbro is doing this. It's probably going to be for some people too, but this is what my thoughts are going to be on it. I think Hasbro is doing this because of how shittily, yes, I'm going to use that word nicely, shittily, Hasbro treated Generation 5 of MLP. As some of you mates would know, Generation 5 is a continuation of Generation 4. As I know this because Places still takes place in Equestria, and if you have seen the show, Twilight Sparkle does appear. So it's a continuation just with different characters. It's like a new Generation 4 type of thing. So it's like you have to continue the story. Which, in theory, it looks fine, but then it became a lot of problems with it. I don't mind things continuing on from the previous thing, but this didn't work because of Hasbro's decisions. But anyways, when Generation 5 came out, they started out with the movie, the Netflix movie, which is still a banger movie nearly 5 years later. I can't believe it'll be nearly 5 years since the movie dropped. When I watched it for the first time with me and Diego, we loved it. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but it was a bloody banger. It was like, the other movie that came around that time too was Mitchell's vs. the Machines, and I really liked that. So I had two big banger movies coming out that year. Like, those were like probably the two biggest ones I've seen so far. Apart from Encanto, of course, in the background there. But it was really, really fun to see. I'm kind of recording this too, just unscripted, because I like to just give my own thoughts out properly. But that was besides the point. But then when Generation 5, the show came along, it had a YouTube series. I forgot the name of the YouTube series. And then the Make Your Mark series for Netflix. And I've seen both of them. In fact, I've seen more of the Netflix shows. Let me say this. It's not that I hated the Netflix show. I just think... And people were saying too they didn't like the animation, but I knew it was because of the Hasbro cut. And honestly, I'm not bothered by that by any sorts of means. What bothered me was the writing and the story in Generation 5, or the TV shows anyways. And the fact that it was a YouTube series too, and they were both connected, meaning you have to watch the YouTube series and then the Netflix series. That was something I didn't agree with. You need to pick one platform and then make sure you stick to it properly. That way I know, alright, you watched on this series, then you can just continue watching it. I did react to the YouTube series a little bit too, and I forgot what my reactions were on it too. It was like so many years ago. I completely forgot what my thoughts on it were on there too, but I do remember that I've seen, and I think I liked it for a bit. Then the Netflix show came, and then it went, And yes, I have seen the whole thing, by the way, too, including the specials. And yeah, it was only cancelled after, like, I think one of the chapters. I forgot which chapter it was cancelled, but then after that chapter came out, canned. And it was like, it canned on a cliffhanger too. It was going to continue as well. In fact, it should have been still continuing to this day too, so I have no idea why Hasbro did it. And I think that's kind of the problem. I think that's kind of the problem that I'm facing too. I think they're only doing this because Hasbro made a really bad mistake with Generation 5, and they're only doing this just to, I guess, repay the fans, if that makes sense to my end. I have no idea what my thoughts are going to be when this drops in early 2027. I am hoping that they can redeem themselves, but at the same time, because of Hasbro's decision, now they've got a new CEO with Doug Belzer, the ex-CEO of Nintendo, mind you. I have no idea how this is going to go. But, yeah. But on a real though, I am happy that Generation 4 is kind of coming back, because I do want more of the generations that we have to look at Generation 4 of MLP, because MLP Generation 4 is still the most popular ponies, like, of that generation out of all of the MLP series. Like, obviously you had Generation 1, 2, and 3, which I've reacted to in the past. Well, Generation 1 anyways. I'm going to react to more Generation, maybe 2, maybe 3. I do have a DVD of a bits of Generation, I guess it's still Generation 1 kind of. I still have some DVDs of Generation 1 1.5 from Computer Exchange I had that I bought I think years ago, and I haven't watched it in a while, so I want to rewatch it. I'll probably even do some reactions to it because I've got it on DVD. But you know, it's just kind of a shame that this is what I say it's a shame that what Hasbro's doing. It's a shame that Hasbro treated Generation 5 like shit, and they really should have kept it, you know, very popular. But honestly, like I said, I'm happy that Generation 4 is coming back. But again, I'll see what Hasbro is thinking of doing this. And it's with Lauren Faust. So hopefully Lauren has a bit more control with it. If not, it's going to be another Hasbro situation. And if it is, then Hasbro has made a terrible mistake. Yeah, that was one reason when I stopped doing that game a while ago. I didn't enjoy that game. It's not I didn't enjoy it. It's just like, it's a kid's game. And I was like, when it ended, I was like, finally, I wanted to get it over and done with. But you know, it's what it is. On a real though, I'll see what I think with this new generation. I say new generation of ponies. I'll see what I think of this Generation 4 Forever Friendship. It's what it's called, by the way. This new thing is going to be called My Little Pony Forever Friendship. So I'll see how that goes when it drops in early 2027. I don't know what month, I don't know what day is what it is. It just says early 2027, so it could be like January, February, whatever. Whenever it drops, I'm going to be there to react to it. But that's all I know for Generation 4 so far of this new Generation 4.6 of MLP. I'm going to call it that because it's not really Generation 5, but it's not Generation 4. I don't know. It's not 4.5, but it's not 5 either. 4.6, I'm just going to call it that. But again, we'll see how this goes. If not, if it is going to be directly Generation 4 related, then yeah, fair enough. Then yeah, it's just a newer version of Generation 4. So yeah. Alright, I'm also doing this video too in substitute for a stream I was supposed to do earlier, but it failed, so I'm doing a recording today. I'm going to be doing Persona 3 later today, so yeah, I've got 2 videos I get to edit too. Until then, mates, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you, mates, so much for listening to me waffle about this new MLP Generation 4 thingy. I'm excited but nervous at the same time. I'm hoping Hasbro treats it correctly, and I hope it's okay. And hopefully it's not AI generated too, because I'm just not going to watch it otherwise. But we'll see how this goes. I know it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be AI generated. I think actually, before I end, I don't think it's going to be AI generated. If Lauren Faust is going to be in it, I don't think it's going to be AI generated, and I don't think it is. I think people are just saying it because of what's been happening as well with art and cartoons, with a lot of cartoons making some AI generated stuff. Every time someone says, and it's not their fault, let me tell you this. People, you need to stop using AI generated stuff for everything, alright? I know it's easy and convenient, but mates, you should learn how to make animations properly. Whether it's 2D, you draw properly. Things that don't just use AI generated. It doesn't do anything. What it does is just takes away artists' work. Just learn to use your craft tools properly, mates. Don't just use AI generated stuff. Like, please, for the love of God, because you're confusing a lot of people now who think that something's AI generated, but it's not, and there's someone who thinks it is properly drawn as AI generated. Just draw properly, mates. Like, that's what we're trying to say. But it's not AI generated video, me shaming it. It's just like, I'm just saying that I don't think this MLP Generation 4 thing is going to be AI generated. I just think it's going to be properly drawn, but we'll see how this goes. And I think another reason too is saying it's 9 minutes. we'll see how it goes. See how much they can cramp inside of 9-minute episodes. All right, I'll leave you mates to it. So thank you mates so much for watching. Now I'm gonna end it. I'll see you mates next time for another video. And yeah. All right, peace out, mates.